Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jeff Schitzfeld, and you are a small but mighty crowd tonight. That's the way we like them here. Hey, there are some good-looking women in the casino tonight, aren't there? I went up to this really hot lady at the bar. I said, "Your place or mine?" She looks me up and down and says, "I'll step on the mine." Thank you. Of course, the other night, I had this gorgeous woman pounding on my door for 10 minutes straight. Finally, I had to let her out. If I look a little depressed tonight, it's my mom. She's 120 or something, and I swear she does not stop farting. Every 5 minutes, she rips a new one, real peppery ones, eye burners, you know? So she goes to the doctor and says, "Doc," she says, "Doc, I got this problem. I fart constantly. Horrible stinkers. Absolutely silent, but absolutely deadly, you know?" She says, "In fact, I just let loose a horrible one, but you won't know it till it drifts over to you." So the doctor says, "Well, we're going to start running some tests." She says, "On my gastrointestinal tract?" And he says, "No, on your hearing." Thank you. She used to be a parole officer, which is the perfect job for a Jewish mother. She never lets anyone finish a sentence. Seriously, it's a tough job. Every night she comes home, she wants to take a drink, but she won't. She says it interferes with her suffering. Screw you, that was funny. I swear, Jewish mothers, they're like pit bulls, you know? But there's one difference. Eventually, a pit bull lets go. And my dad, he's no prize either. One day, he goes into a church, into the confessional, and he says, "Father, I've sinned. I've got 6 children and 15 grandchildren, and I've been married to the same woman for 62 years. But for the last 3 months, I've been having an affair with my doctor's 22-year-old nurse. We have amazing sex night and day. It's fantastic." And the priest says, "Excuse me, but I'm guessing from your accent that you're Jewish." And my dad says, "Yeah." The priest says, "So why are you telling me?" And my dad says, "I'm telling everybody." Thank you, thank you. You know why Jewish women love Chinese food, don't you? It's because wonton spelled backwards is not now. Yeah, but my dad, he's a crazy old man. He's got hemorrhoids, you know. So, his doctor gave him a prescription for suppositories. He goes to the drugstore and gets the prescription filled. 48 suppositories. So he pays for them and leaves, and he comes back 2 days later and says, "I need this prescription refilled." The pharmacist says, "I gave you 48 suppositories 2 days ago. What have you been doing with them? Eating them?" And my dad says, "What do you think I've been doing with them? Shoving them up my ass?" Thank you. No, but seriously, my father's so Jewish he sent me a telegram. "Start worrying. Details to follow." Speaking of old men, there were 2 old British men sitting in their gentlemen's club sipping brandy and talking about their adventures. One of them says, "I was on safari in deepest, darkest Africa, and I was having a spot of tea when I heard some rustling right outside my tent. So I opened the flap, and this enormous African tiger leapt right out at me. Roar! I crapped my pants." And his friend says to him, "Well, one can hardly blame you. I'd crap my pants too if I had a monstrous tiger leaping at me." And the first guy says, "No, not then, just now, when I went, ah!" Thank you. Speaking of which, I saw this woman changing her kid's diaper at the park the other day, and the diaper was just overflowing, poop everywhere coming out the sides, the top. I said, "Sorry for interfering, but shouldn't you have changed this diaper days ago? Look at all that poop." She says, "Well, the box says these are good for up to 15 pounds. Thank you. Chaz Recomando on the drums tonight. Show him the love. I'm taking a break, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back. Please give it up now for the fabulous Tracy Von Felcher.